Looking ahead to a big day expected in court tomorrow for the man accused of sexually abusing and killing Madeline Soto. WESH 2's David Jones is joining us live in studio with this high-profile case. And David, what could happen tomorrow during the hearing?
Luana, sources close to this case tell WESH 2 to expect Stephen Stearns to plead guilty in both cases. He's facing a case of sexual battery on a child, which is scheduled to begin this week, and another case of felony murder in the killing of 13-year-old Madeline Soto. The state had maintained its intention to seek the death penalty against Stephen Stearns, the man accused of raping and killing 13-year-old Madeline Soto.
It's a very difficult decision for jurors as well. There's no guarantee that this would have been a death sentence.
David Haas is a criminal defense attorney and a former state and federal prosecutor. Haas has no connection to this case, but says the expected plea deal would avoid a painful trial.
Do I think this could have likely resulted in a death sentence? Yes, absolutely. Just given sort of the heinous nature of the offense that was committed, I think it's something that the prosecutors could have received. I think you see it's also difficult for prosecutors to turn down somebody that's going to plead to a life sentence.
Stearns' murder trial without the plea is expected to start in September, but a surprise expected plea hearing could upend the plans in favor of justice coming sooner.
There's some people that think even a life sentence is more severe in some ways because you have longer sort of to deal with the ramifications of the sentence.
If a plea deal is reached, victim impact statements may be heard on Monday. Loved ones of Soto would be given the opportunity to speak.
The victim's family will get a right to weigh in at sentencing, whether or not the plea should be accepted, and then the court can decide whether to accept that plea or not.
If the judge does not accept the plea, jury selection would begin in the sexual abuse trial on Tuesday. Stearns had previously pleaded not guilty to the charges that he murdered his former girlfriend's daughter.
It will be incredibly powerful what the family says about what Madeline endured. And, justice for her is coming, it sounds like, in this particular case.
And of course, WESH 2 will bring you the very latest from the Osceola County Courthouse tomorrow. Luana.
And we've been following the Stephen Stearns case for over a year now. Let's take a look back on how we got here. Madeline Soto was reported missing on February 26, 2024. That's when her mother's boyfriend, Stephen Stearns, reportedly dropped her off near Hunters Creek Middle School. And then 2 days later, Stephen Stearns was arrested on charges of sexual battery and possession of child sexual abuse material. Well, after investigators found photos on his phone, a day after that, investigators say Stearns was the prime suspect in Madeline's disappearance. Deputies found her body in a wooded area on March 1st. Then 11 days later, on March 12th, 60 more charges were filed against Stearns, many of them related to sexual battery and molestation. And as we follow this case every step of the way, make sure to catch up on any details that you may have missed. Our previous reporting on Stephen Stearns and the death of Madeline Soto can be found on our website over at WESH.com.